For step one, we are going to make the water bottle holder. The water bottle holder will hold 3 water bottles. It's a pretty simple step. I tried to line up everything in the order that we're actually going to be putting it together. So when you lay out your pieces, if you lay them out like that, it's pretty simple to put together. So let's begin. We're going to start with the 2x4 plate, and we're going to take the 2x2 plate, and we're going to put that right in the middle, and we're going to snap that together. All right, and then we're going to take 2 of the slope pieces here, and we're going to place one like that, and then we are going to place the other one just like that. Okay. All right, next piece, these are going to be the side pieces. We are going to place the side pieces just like that. All right, so that is what it should look like at this point. And then for the final step, we are going to put the 4 studs on the bottom corners, just like that. And that's gonna be the base. All right, so that's exactly what it should look like. Again, this is going to be the bottle holder. So we are gonna move to the next step and actually make the bottles. Okay, for step 2, again, I've tried to line them up in the order that we're actually gonna be making these water bottles. There are 4 water bottles, 3 of them will go on the rack, and the 4th water bottle will actually go into the water cooler dispenser that we're gonna be making in step 3. So here we go. We'll make 1 water bottle, and it's basically the same process for all the water bottles. So we're going to take these pieces here. It's gonna be the base. And then we're going to take one of the white round plates, or studs, I like to call them. All right, so there's 1 water bottle. So just repeat that process 3 more times. Okay, so there's 2 water bottles. Here's our 3rd water bottle. Now for the 4th water bottle, what we're gonna do, keep these from rolling away here. All right, for the 4th water bottle, we are not going to put the white round plate on the top of the water bottle. So we're not gonna put the cap on. We're just gonna leave this off for now, and you'll see exactly why in the next step when we're making the dispenser. All right, so now that you have the 4 water bottles, we're gonna move to step 3. Okay, here we go in step 3, the final step, and this is going to be the water cooler dispenser. And once again, I've lined up the pieces for simplicity's sake to try to make it easier. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to take the 2x2 brick here, and we're gonna put the studs, each of the 4 studs on the bottom here, like such. This is going to be the base of the dispenser. Okay, just like that. All right, now we're gonna take this 1x3 plate, and it's up to you on how you wanna do this, depending on where you want the cup dispenser. I like the cup dispenser to be on the right, so I'm gonna place this 1x3 plate just like that. So that's what it should look like. All right, and then we're gonna take this piece here, and you'll see some grooves right here in the inside. I like to make sure that those grooves are turned inside just like that. So you should see the grooves on the inside, and we're going to place this piece onto the 2x4. I'm sorry, the 2x2 brick, just like that. Okay, and then we're gonna take this 1x2 brick, and we are gonna place it right there, just like that. Okay, so that's what it should look like. These two plates here, we're just gonna stack those on top of one another. Okay, and then we are going to put those right on top of that brick that we just put there. Okay, so far this is what you have. That's what it should look like. Okay, all right, this is the top. We're going to put that right there on the top, just like that. Okay, so that's what it should look like at this point. Okay, now we're gonna make the actual cups. So we're gonna take this cone here and these 3 round white plates. Let's go ahead and just put these plates on top of one another, just like that. So that is what you should have. You should have 3 plates lined up on top of one another. And then we're gonna take this cone piece and we're gonna put the cone right on top of those plates. And that's what you should have there. That represents our cups. And we're gonna just place that right on that 1x3 plate. And again, earlier on, I told you that if you wanted to put it on the other side, you could have just put that 1x3 plate so that it's sticking out on the left side instead of the right. Okay, so that's what we have there. I included a red cup. This is just kind of an office cup, like a straggler here. So you can just put that one right in there like that for your mini builds, etc. Okay, so for now, we're gonna just keep those right there. And we're going to bring back in the rack, okay? So that's the rack that we built in step 1. So we're gonna bring the rack and we're gonna bring 3 of the water bottles, okay? Now this rack, let's turn it right side up. And we're just going to place the 3 water bottles, 2 on the bottom there, and then the 3rd one just right in between on top of the other 2 bottles. And I'll have some other photos so that you can actually see this from the side view. Okay, so that's our bottle rack. Okay, let's bring this back in. We're gonna stand this right side up. Go ahead and put that red cup in there, or yellow, or whatever cup you might have. Now, in step 2, when we were making the water bottles, I told you to keep one of the caps off of the water bottle. And the reason being is because this is exactly like an actual dispenser that you would find in your house. And basically you would take the bottle and it would basically just go right in the top there. So it's a replica basically of a water dispenser that you would find in your home, okay? So there you have it. Again, I'll do sideways pictures so that you guys have better views of this, but basically this is what it would look like when it was standing up. And then this one is just an extra piece that you can cap back on if you want to do that in the future. All right, so there we have it. That is our water cooler and 3 bottle replacement. Hope you found this very informative, and I'll be bringing more tutorials for my own creations. We call them MOCs in the LEGO world. I'll be bringing those to you going forward. So if you enjoyed this, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, the like button, and all the good stuff, so that when I do post videos, you can follow along with these tutorials. All right, thank you for joining me, and I will see you again very soon. Enjoy.